Slack attack.
Sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, stop it.
Hey, Yankee. Got a name?
Leon.
Quiet type, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me, picked the wrongest spot to vacation, eh?
Hey, stop it.
You move, I move. And I'm beat up enough as it is. I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh? I guess you're here looking for someone. One more guess. Maybe some missing señorita?
Young girl. Talk. Now.
All right. See, heard chatter about moving a señorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church. Hanging with you, not healthy.
Hey, we're not done here!
Later, amigo.
Shit, they took my gear. Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle. It sounds like she's being kept in some church.
Great. That's good news.
I heard it from this guy I met. Said his name is Luis Serra. There's something fishy about him. I need you to run a background check.
We'll call Condor 1. I'll see what I can find. In the meantime, make your way to that church.
Right. I'm probably due for confession anyway. Condor 1, out.
Major Slack in. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Let the bells ring, let the birds sing. Roll out the red carpet, cause I'm here. Yeah. Remember that guy, Foghorn Leghorn? Post a comment if you remember Foghorn Leghorn. I bet you that's way before the time of most of you guys, but yeah. Okay, so here we are. We've lost all our gear. And we got to get it back. Gamer Slack is down there in the trenches behind again, and the MC Dub Slack here in the rear with the gear on the microphone. You can get a kitchen knife off this guy, guaranteed spawns. Make sure you grab that. This is your only hope of getting your gear back. If you can get your gear back without taking down any enemies, good on you. You don't need this walker. Okay, so this guy's got his back to us, so backstab. Take him out. And he's got another kitchen knife, guaranteed spawn. So now you have two kitchen knives. Kitchen knives perform just like the combat knife.
My gear.
They have a little less durability. And also when they break down, they break permanently. Next guy out here, you can't backstab. It's impossible. Of course, every time I say something's impossible, that spawns a whole squad of slackwax to spend the next 2 hours trying to prove that what I said was impossible is indeed possible. All you have to do is just spam the parry button like I told you in the previous video. And when you do 3 parries, you get a guaranteed melee. There you go, there's your guaranteed melee. And then, if you need, stab them on the ground, but if not... Now make sure you take out these 2 bear traps here. Absolutely important, okay? So just use your knife, aim down, and our gear is in this room here. But the door is locked. And there's a switch on the other side. We got to get to that switch. Before we go there, make sure you loot these 2 containers here. And you can hear another guy in the other room. Grab that sapphire rather. That's a guaranteed spawn. And another kitchen knife. Okay, so once you jump through here, this guy's going to patrol past the trigger line. So jump over here to get behind him and backstab him. And that's it. That's all the enemies in this area down. Now all we have to do is just throw the switch. But the deal is, when you use this switch here, there's our gear right in that room there. When you use this switch, the door will only stay open so long. So as soon as you let go, it starts to slowly close. See it slowly closing? Gamer Slack is demonstrating. So crank it up full, and then just run for it. And this is why I had you take out those 2 bear traps, because you don't want them, you know, like trapping you as you're trying to get into the room. So just follow this route here through the window. Crouch, roll in, and you got your gear back.
I'll be taking these back.
This requires a small key, which we don't have yet. As you can see, the game conveniently marks that on the map for us. And I'm just going to combine 3 herbs, 3 green herbs, and 2 green herbs to make some room. And then I'm going to do a little inventory shuffling here. I'm going to throw the 2 first aids into the storage. And then shuffle everything around using auto sort, and then a little bit of rapid sorting here. That's right, Slag, hustle up. Don't want to lose any viewers because I'm taking too long sorting the inventory. Open this door here, and we're going to meet the merchant for the first time. There he is, the merchant, your best friend. Your very best bud.
Here, stranger.
Who's that?
Let's do some business.
We got 3 things of note here. Some rifle ammo, a note there, and a special task. Let's get all those 3 things. Rifle ammo. Hint, hint, what weapon should you buy first? And here's a little tip from the merchant. You can trade spinels for stuff. And we've been collecting some spinels by doing these tasks. And here is another task. Kill 3 rats and you get 3 spinels. You can kill rats with your knife. It doesn't take any durability off the knife as far as I can tell. If it does, it's like infinitesimal, like really small. Just study the screen here. I'm pretty sure it takes no durability off the knife. No, 0 durability. So you're perfectly safe. You're not using up knife durability. 3 for 3. Gamer Slack is in the zone. Okay, so kill those three rats the cheap way, and go get your 3 spinels. This is important because we're going to use the spinels to buy a really kick-ass handgun. Just going to grab some loot here. That's random. And Gamer Slack's going to show you that we need a hexagonal emblem to open this door here. So there you go, hexagon shaped slot, and what you need is the hexagonal emblem. Over there is marked the locked drawer, and over here is an expanded map treasure which I've eventually disabled, so I won't have to deal with that anymore. That's part of what came with the deluxe version of the game which I bought. Good time to save the game before you do any business. I'll always save the game. Unless you're trying to not save the game for various challenges.
I see you took care of a request. Well done. Welcome. Well, look at you, mate.
Okay, we destroyed the 3 blue medallions of the farm.
Some rare things on sale,
And we just
stranger.
killed the 3 rats. So everybody should have enough spinels to buy the Punisher.
There's something.
Should I buy Slack? Fucking buy it. The Punisher is a great handgun.
Penetrate just about anything.
What he said. You can shoot through multiple enemies with this thing. It's a huge ammo saver. And I always upgrade it right away.
Anytime.
I just want to make some room here. Send the broken combat knife to storage because we have some kitchen knives now. We're going to make use of those. And I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I think I'm just double checking a couple things, making sure the first aid sprays are indeed in storage. I think that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm going to upgrade the Punisher. Slack, what are you doing? Boring. Come on, hustle it up here. Hustle it up. Come on, let's go. Come on, chop, 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 chop. We're losing viewers by the second. There we go. Yeah, faster. Atta boy. Speedy Gonzalez.
Welcome.
There we go.
Got something new for you.
No, tune up. Yep. Nope. Oh yeah, right. We can sell some stuff. The Hunter's Lodge key we don't need anymore. You ever see a key appear in your cell screen? That means you don't need it anymore. Okay, we're going to tune up the Punisher, get both power upgrades that are available at this point. Well worth the money. Okay, so not only do we have a handgun that can penetrate enemies, but is more powerful.
Don't get yourself killed now.
Now here's the dealio. Our default handgun, the SG-09, which Gamerslack's point to right now, has 11 bullets in it. If you sell it, which will sell for 4,000 pesetas, you're wasting those 11 bullets. You don't want to do that. Bullets are very valuable, as you know, in this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to use up those 11 bullets and then sell it. It's going to sell for the exact same price, whether it's full or empty. Okay, so don't waste those bullets. So what I'm doing here is I'm disabling the auto reload option. And I'm going to use the SG-09 until the clip is emptied out, and then I'm going to switch over to the Punisher. Okay, so auto reload off. And that is the strategy here. Okay, waste not, want not, right? Stick with the slack and you won't get whacked. Okay, so let's go do Dynamite Valley. And on the way there's gonna be either a pitchfork lady or an axe lady. And since we have bullets to spare, I'm just gonna shoot her instead of trying to parry her. So I'm gonna shoot her in the knee a couple times, see if I can down her. I dropped her with one shot. I love doing that. Got some more handgun ammo. Yeah, Dynamite Valley. Officially in the game it's called Valley. I call it Dynamite Valley because there are a whole bunch of what I'm going to call dynamite dicks in this valley. I call them dynamite dicks because they throw dynamite and they're fucking dicks. I swear, they're big pain in the ass in this area here. But I'm going to show you a neat way to take care of this. Two things you want to take note of. That switch there, which opens the door, and the hexagonal emblem, which is in this little thingy right there. Okay, those are your two main objectives in here. If you just want to do what's absolutely necessary, do those. Now I'm going to show you something with the autosave. You got to autosave up on the platform here. Down here there's no enemy going towards that explosive barrel, but if you reload the autosave and take off right away, there will be an enemy walking towards that barrel. Then you just shoot the barrel and get a one-shot kill. Save ammo. Okay, so take off right away from the autosave. Go around the building here. See that guy spawns right there. Always guaranteed. Wait till he gets near the barrel. Shoot the barrel. Introduce him to the Big Bang Theory. And Bob's your uncle. Now we're going to go in this room right here. Shoot that those boxes. Grab the first aid spray. And grab the yellow herb. And I'm going to mix the yellow herb with my two green herbs. And the reason why I shoot those two crates there is to give you lots of elbow room on the left side so you're not banging into something. And now what we're going to do, every time somebody climbs through the window, shoot them in the head to knock them down. And we're gonna make use of these dynamite dicks. Okay, there's always one off to the left that's gonna huck dynamite. There he is, you see? He's throwing dynamite down. So we're gonna make him blow up all his buddies. Put him to good use. So every time somebody climbs through the window, shoot him in the head to knock him down. And check this out. Check this out. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. See, quadruple kill. Thanks a lot, buddy. See, there he is right there. So you ever see a dynamite guy and he's in a good position? Don't kill him right away. See if you can put him to good, put him to work. And this guy morphs. I'm going to use the shotgun, introduce him to a little buckshot shampoo, and continue with the agenda. Anybody climbs through the window? And now I've emptied out my SG-09, so I'm going to switch auto reload back on, and I'm going to switch over to the Punisher. So the SG-09 is empty. Mission accomplished with that. And all these guys in front are now dead. So let's do in this guy. Yep, the dynamite guy's dead. So now it's going to do in this guy. And now I'm looking for opportunities to line up enemies and shoot right through them with the Punisher. See, I shot right through the guy climbing through the window and got the guy behind him. And throughout this fight, you'll see me experimenting with various ways of taking advantage of enemies that I've disarmed. There you go, there's an ultimate badass moment. Stab a guy off a windowsill and then he gets blown up by dynamite. Gotta love it. This door here, by the way, nobody comes through this door unless you break the lock. And that guy was too close to shoot the dynamite, so I didn't bother. I just shot his arm. Got a melee. And now I'm going for the hexagonal emblem. So just follow my route down here. Through the door. There's always a guy with his back to you, so you can sneak up, get a backstab, and then climb the ladder right away. Up the ladder, and the hexagonal emblem is right there. So go quickly grab it. There we go, hexagonal emblem. That will open that door. That's near the merchant. And now I'm going to make a run for the high ground, but I couldn't make it because there's too many enemies in the way, so I had to go for plan B. See, I got sandwiched here. Worst case scenario. Managed to parry this guy, but I still took damage. So now I'm going for an explosive barrel that's right beside the shack that had the ladder that we just climbed up. It's right down here.
Sorry.
There's Gamer Slack being a badass, and I paid for it there. There's that barrel right there. Now I'm going to take my yellow herb mixture, permanently increase my health, and recover my health. Now I'm just going to camp right here and wait for a bunch of enemies to gather around the yellow barrel, and you can help them gather around by just shooting them in the knee and disabling them. And when you got enough enemies gathered around the barrel, blow the barrel and get a multiple kill. And check out all the enemies I killed with my dynamite, like keeping the dynamite dick strategy alive, like keeping that guy alive. Now I'm going back here, and I'm going to camp here. Wait till things calm down, but now I have to watch my right flank, is that I broke the lock on that door, so they could potentially come through the door now. So I'm just going to camp here until things calm down. I believe there's two waves of enemies, two major waves of enemies in this area. And then enemies will continue to spawn, but just like one or two every couple of minutes or so. Once you take care of the first two major waves, it kind of calms down. Then you can start running around. This is something I do now. When I disarm someone, I immediately rush them and stab them in the gut with a knife. Very effective, and it looks really badass too. And I always use the shotgun on that guy and blow the barrel there. Guys will pop in, hop over the stone wall, and go for the switch right away as fast as you can. Okay, so now the door is open, so now we have a lot more options. I hit the shotgun because I knew those guys were right beside me. And check down here always, because the game loves to spawn a dynamite dick right there. Always check down there. And now I'm going for the front door because this is the best place to create a choke point now that we're free from the valley. Not gonna leave yet. Just want to see a beautiful choke point here. I missed shooting the dynamite on that guy, so I had to run. But I'm gonna get him next time. Shoot the dynamite. Kaboom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we're gonna take the high ground. Best thing to do when there's still like enemies in the area. And great. Now it seems calm, right? But like I said, enemies will continue to spawn at a slower rate at this point. Like 1 or 2 at a time. Even in areas that you've already cleared. Check this out. Disarm, run up. That's gotta be my most badass move. I just love that. Okay, you already got the hexagonal emblem slack. Now it's just basically a loot tour. Using the map to find all the loot that I missed. This here is one of these expanded map treasure thingies. At this point I hadn't disabled that. Like I recorded this a few days ago before I disabled the DLCs. Or rather the, well yeah, it's called the DLC that you get with the deluxe version. Here I'd like to know if this is always a flash grenade. I always get a flash grenade, but I've only checked it like in a couple of practice runs because I didn't even realize it was there in all the practice runs I did. This is random. The other one I didn't even know was there. I only checked it a couple times, so I always get a flash grenade. Another way to open these doors that have locks on them is just interact with them 3 times and Leon will kick them. So if you don't want to use your knife for whatever reason, or if you don't have a knife, it's another way to open locked doors.
¡No puede ser!
I love doing that. Do a knee shot and they just face plant. I just love that. That's just one of my favorite things. And I paid for it here. That one I should have like aimed for center mass. That's a classic situation where they're really close. You're gonna try to shoot him. Don't go for a knee shot. I see I paid for that one. Just aim for center mass. Don't get greedy for another cheap thrill like I did. I want to see another knee shot faceplant. I believe you can only get a knee shot faceplant though if they're actually moving towards you. Like either running or moving fairly quickly towards you. Shoot them in the knee and they might just faceplant. Like you see me do a couple times in this video. Taking the high ground again. I just want to check the map one more time, I think, to make sure I got all the loot. Go through all the levels. Press the buttons that are indicated on the left side of the screen to cycle through all the levels. And we have cleared Dynamite Valley out. Let's blow this popsicle stand. But first... parry.
Out of the way.
And he gives up a kitchen knife. And back to the merchant to save the game. And do a little business. And that is it for this video. Now, was that worth the price of admission or what?
I've got some new items in stock.
My name is Major Slack, and I approve this video. If you do too, please give the old Slackster a big old thumbs up, subscribe, post a comment, stuff like that there. And I will see you next time for some more Resident Evil 4 Remake.